Okay, ready?
Sonic Sour Patch Kids slush float. Sign me
I
up.
think we're a girl group now.
Sign me up.
When you donate and shop, good will happen.
Whether you are an ardent coffee lover or you just want to be where the next cool, hip place to be is in Chattanooga, you are in luck this morning because this is Casey Swindell and she is with the Moxy Hotel and now the new Up Down Coffee Bar that when I say they just opened, what, a month and a half ago?
Oh, it's 2 weeks now.
Two
Just
weeks?
Yeah.
Brand new.
Super new.
And you're already gaining a reputation, so welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
This whole idea of the coffee scene is a real thing. It's amazing to me because I just still have my own old coffee pot that actually perks, not even a Keurig, but people can tell the difference in one coffee to another.
Absolutely. There's so much to it. It is an entire world, all the way from the origin, from the farm that it came from to how it's roasted to how it's served, what it's paired with, the milk that goes with it or non-dairy milk. So much to it.
So much about enjoying the food you're eating, no matter what it is the aroma that comes along with it. So when you first were putting everything up here, I noticed the lavender that you brought. You actually weave lavender into one of your drinks.
Yes, several of them actually. So 2 of our signatures do come with lavender. One is a coffee-based beverage, and one's actually a draft lemonade that we call the Flower Sour. So it's floral lemonade, it's rose and lavender. So it's part of our spring menu for now.
But you waited, I guess you kind of saved the punch. And just as we were heading on camera and the light was about to come on, that's when you undid the coffee jar. And man, the beans just came right out.
Yeah, I wanted to bring coffees for everyone, but that doesn't really work so well through television. So we brought the beans. At least you can get the impression, and if you're here, you can definitely smell them. They are strong.
Does it make a difference, Casey, where you get the beans from?
It does, and I will not claim to fully be an expert, but we have enlisted some friends, some partners in the business who are truly experts and know every nuance. They know the farmer that grew this originally. We have different, we have espresso, we have drip coffee, we have the coffee that we use for cold brew, and then we also have our decaf, and all of them come from different farms in different regions.
Okay.
And we work with Mad Priest. They're a local roastery, but also just experts in everything to do with coffee.
Yes.
And if Michael were here, he's the owner there, he could tell you like details beyond about each one of these beans. And when we began this, I thought I'm never going to be able to get enough knowledge in my brain and enough time to be able to be an expert. And it's such a blessing to have someone who knows so much and is such an asset to our community and, of course, to our shop.
We were having a conversation earlier off camera, some coworkers and I, about all the types of jobs that are out there these days. Oh, to get to have your job be a coffee taste tester. Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, my goodness. They call it cupping.
It's a real thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, mostly it's for industry folks who are trying to, detect the nuance between how it's made from the beginning to the end. But you sip and, I don't know about you, but I can only have 2 or 3 espresso shots or coffees before I already speak quickly, you can tell. It gets way faster when we add more coffee to it, but you sip and you spit it back out and then kind of detect the nuance, just like with wine or lots of other products.
Well, you were mentioning earlier about the cold brew. You are brand new, so you're not really known, quote, for anything yet, but you have a target with something you're doing called a Nitro cold brew. What is that?
So imagine a beer tap, but instead coffee comes out, and nitrogen is infused in the coffee and it froths it or foams it. So normally a cold brew coffee is just coffee that's soaked or saturated overnight, and it pulls all the wonderful flavors out of the beans. When you put it in the Nitro tanks and then pull the tap, it aerates it, if you will, and it foams up to the color of a cardboard box. And if you think about it, it looks like there's cream in the coffee, but there's not. But it does come through in the texture, and it kind of makes it a little bit less acidic in taste. And you can save the calories by not adding milk, or you can add milk if you want, or oat milk, or sweeteners if you'd like to.
So what y'all did was you got really smart with it, because the Moxy has become, it's like our own boutique hotel here in Chattanooga.
The Target,
that's the Target. So when you're going to stay as a tourist at a boutique hotel or a local, you can make it a fun summer thing to do. But part of what you want is then to feel like you're immersed in the community where you're spending some time. So y'all have really brought the community into your menu. You mentioned Mad Priest with your coffee beans, but then the pastries that you brought, you're using a local maker there too.
We are. This is Poppyton's Patisserie. Kendra Katz is the owner there. She's local to Chattanooga, or she lives here now. She was pastry trained in New York, and we are very fortunate to get to share her products with the community.
These are works of art.
Yes, they are. So Poppyton's Patisserie, and if you think these are Poppy Tarts, so not Pop Tarts, but Poppy Tarts.
Cute.
And they are, the name is as fun as the flavors she chose. So this one's a Lavender Blueberry. This one's an everything, like kind of like a bagel. It's everything seasoning and cream cheese on the inside, so it's savory.
Okay.
And it's my favorite to pair with a sweet coffee. I like the combo there. But lots of other things. These are tea cakes with elderflower and lime, and then we have some scones. And this one's kind of sneaky. It's a peanut butter and jelly parfait, but I would say it's closer to a peanut butter cheesecake with like a jam inside. It's so good. But it's a sneaky little snack that we have in our cold case.
I think I felt my stomach expand just you talking about it. So what's fun is that they're right there at the corner of, is it King Street and Market? Yeah. So you mentioned a lot of UTC students and professors are coming by, along with the folks who are staying there at the hotel. So if you want to just pop in and get something and take it with you as you walk to your destination, great.
Absolutely.
But if you want to wow your coworkers or friends, you can get a to-go box.
Absolutely.
Right?
We can fill it with all these pastries and to-go coffees for you. We are seeing a ton of people who are walking by that window, and so as we get past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, hopefully we become part of people's everyday commute.
It is becoming, people are becoming adjusted again to coming to work in the office.
Yeah.
Hybrid is becoming more the norm before we're all really back to work. So if you do have a corporate meeting or something planned, can y'all cater it?
We can. We can either prepare in advance for it, or we can also host those meetings at the Moxy and service from the coffee shop all of the pastries and coffees that we have. We also have a full menu of sandwiches that can be done for lunch or breakfast sandwiches. Several of them are waffle sandwiches, so it's a waffle and then brie, bacon, banana. Those things are all included, and it's a lot of flavor, but it's really fun and a little bit unique to the market. There's not much else like that here right now.
I don't know if I would have had a chance to talk to you if it were not for the folks at the Chamber of Commerce, because they reached out a while back and said, listen, there's so much going on. Let us kind of send some people your way. You're a great example of how if you're not downtown a lot, you won't see all the new growth that's really right here in our own backyard.
It's incredible, and there's so many makers to collaborate with. There's a great energy. People, I'm not originally from Chattanooga, but when I moved here, I found people will say, what do you do and how can I help you? Which is, it's just genuine, and then I feel like I've taken that on as well. So, you find an amazing maker. Neat Pony has done our hats and t-shirts. She's a local graphic designer who does the most interesting and fun and funny work. So we're playing with imagery of the Chickamauga Dam there, and it says damn good coffee. TVA is just across the street from us, so there's a little playful thing. That's a seasonal offering that we'll do a run of for now. But we have just found so many great friends and contacts to work with, and just want to showcase their work in the space that we have. Moxy welcomes tons of visitors from all over the country, all over the world, and to be able to send them home with some products from Chattanooga while they're in the hotel is really a benefit to us, and tells the Chattanooga story.
I live here, and I want to come get some products that are relative to Chattanooga. So what are your hours?
So we are from Sunday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then Friday and Saturday we're open all the way till 10 p.m.
Okay.
And we actually do serve alcoholic coffees as well in the evening. And there's a lot of gift shop items that are in the shop as well, which serves both the consumer who's coming in from the hotel side and the local too.
So go pay them a visit. It's the Uptown Coffee Bar. You'll be one of the first to try it out because they're brand new to open. They're right inside the Moxy Hotel there on King Street, and you can find out which one of their delicious pastries and coffees will be your favorite to take and go. Thank you, Casey.
Thank you so much.
Let's be honest, moving is stressful. But when you choose to sell your home using my guaranteed offer plan, you get to skip the staging, the showing, the repairs, and all that haggling. In fact, you just get to pick the moving date. So go ahead, give me a call.
Welcome to Harris Cherokee Valley River. You're invited to get